presidents to just 2 terms in office, and it comes as one of his closest confidants, Elon Musk, is set to wield his wealth in Wisconsin tonight in a campaign for a key special election, with some critics now concerned Musk's trying to buy the seat. Yamiche Alcindor reports.
Tonight, Elon Musk holding a town hall in Green Bay, Wisconsin, under fire, accused of trying to buy an election. Up for grabs, a state Supreme Court seat that could determine the outcome of major issues from abortion rights to congressional redistricting. Musk and President Trump backing the conservative candidate Brad Schimmel in his race against Susan Crawford, the liberal candidate.
We're trying to stop the Democrats from gerrymandering Wisconsin to remove 2 House seats.
The billionaire super PAC has offered $100 to Wisconsin voters to sign a petition to oppose so-called activist judges. And tonight, Musk saying he will be personally handing out million-dollar checks to 2 people who signed the petition. The state's Democratic Attorney General has asked the state Supreme Court to block Musk from awarding the million-dollar prizes. Wisconsin voters now sounding off.
He's trying to pay people to vote. It's illegal.
I don't think that Musk is doing anything that the left hasn't done for many years. And the difference is average people are making a little bit of money.
Anger at Musk spilling over into town halls, like this one for Republican Congresswoman Victoria Spartz in Indiana.
So that's what Dodge is doing. Dodge is actually trying to
And all of this comes as President Trump told Meet the Press moderator Kristen Walker that he is serious about running for a 3rd term. He said, "I'm not joking," and that there are several, quote, methods to do so. But a 3rd Trump term would violate the U.S. Constitution, which said, quote, "No person shall be elected to the office of the president more than twice."
Yamiche Alcindor joins us now from West Palm Beach. And Yamiche, given what you just laid out about the 22nd Amendment explicitly saying no president should be elected more than twice, does President Trump have a plan for what he'd try to do?
Well, when Kristen asked whether one method could be the vice president, J.D. Vance, running for president and then passing the role on to President Trump, he told her that would be one way and added, quote, "But there are others too," but he declined to share what those could be. Hallie?
Yamiche Alcindor, thank you. The president labeling Wednesday Liberation Day when he's set to roll out a new round of punishing tariffs. But as some small business owners tell our Vaughn Hilliard, they fear the president's economic policies may be anything but liberating.
Tonight, American businesses bracing for uncertainty.
We have Liberation Day, as you know, on April 2nd.
President Trump saying this Wednesday he'll unveil reciprocal tariffs on a vast number of products from other countries. A tax that he said will be the same amount that other countries put on U.S. goods sold in their respective countries.
This machine does 180 bottles a minute.
Port City Brewing Company in Virginia relies on ingredients and supplies from Canada and Mexico.
In the Canadian Pilsner malt, there's just no substitute. And obviously we need to have bottle caps, and those are produced in Mexico.
Somebody will say, wait, do we have bottle caps in the United States you can turn to instead?
Well, we don't.
Founder Bill Butcher says a pint in his tasting room could go from $8 to $12, and a 6-pack at the store from $12.99 to $18.99.
How closely have you been watching these tariff developments?
Well, we've been paying, it's been mind you, and we're very, very concerned about the tariffs.
Chef Victor Albisu says he expects to soon have to pay more for pigs and items like avocados. But as for raising prices on his customers,
If it gets untenable, like anybody else,
This is the little potato starting to hook.
we first met 4th-generation Idaho potato farmer Rad Orr back in 2018 during Trump's first war.
It's our livelihood here.
At the time, Mexico, the biggest import, host famous tariffs.
Has there been greater effort to
Always, yes.
In 2018, Mexico could do it again.
Are you supportive of President Trump's this pending trade war?
Yes, I am. Short term, it's going to be hard, and long term, it's that the manufacturing gets back in this country.
Frustration for others.
This just makes it impossible for us to plan our business.
With the future. Vaughn Hilliard, NBC News, Alexandria, Virginia.
A new warning from the White House aimed at Russia as he Vladimir Putin right now. Danielle Hamamjian joins us from London tonight. Danielle, good evening. Putin called for Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to be removed. It didn't go down well with President Trump. In his call with Kristen Welker, he said, quote, "You could say I was angry off when Putin said that, when Putin started getting into Zelensky's credibility, because that's not going in the right location." Trump also said that if he was unable to strike a deal with Russia on the war in Ukraine, he would impose tariffs on Russian oil. Trump later adding, "If Russia and I are unable to make a deal on stopping the bloodshed in Ukraine, and if I think it was Russia's fault, which it might not be, but if I think it was Russia's fault, I am going to put secondary tariffs on oil, on all coming out of Russia." Hallie. Danielle Hamamjian, thank you. A key ruling in the case of a missing college student in the Dominican Republic after Sudiksha Kananki disappeared there earlier this month. A judge in the DR has now issued a ruling officially closing the case against Joshua Reeby, who's believed to be the last person to have seen her alive. He was detained for 2 weeks, but not charged with any crime. Sad news out of the entertainment world today. Richard Chamberlain has died. An Army veteran, the actor starred in the miniseries